Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to episode 6 of the FIFA 20 My Player Create with Sampdoria. We are approaching midway through the first season already and already only into episode 6, so we're getting through the season pretty fast. We've missed a few games due to not being chosen for the starting 11. We had to sim a couple, but recently we've been playing quite a few of the games. We are the main striker here at Sampdoria, of course, so hopefully we can keep into our good form recently, banging in goals, getting the assists as well, helping Sampdoria push towards the European places and maybe, just maybe, getting into a title race. But I don't see that happening in our first season, so if we can reach the European places, that would be absolutely fantastic for Sampdoria and of course for Kai's career. Playing European football next season will be superb. Because of course we're not looking for a move away from Sampdoria in the summer. We do want to spend a couple of seasons here at Sampdoria before we even think about moving away. So hopefully we can bring in some trophies, some silverware, and maybe even the league title. That is the dream at least. But let's concentrate on today's games. We've got 3 games to cover in today's episode. And as you can see, we are against Juve in this first one. So one of the big boys coming to our stadium. And so far we've been able to keep them at bay. No goals to speak of. And as you can tell, it is winter. And we're approaching Christmas actually. I think it was December 23rd this game is scheduled for. So hopefully the snow doesn't have too much effect on us. And we can try and get some goals. But there is a chance for, I think that was Ronaldo. Almost getting the first goal of the game, trying to creep it underneath the goalkeeper, but it was offside anyway, so even if it had gone in, it wouldn't have counted. But 26 minutes gone, still 0-0. Kind of not having the best of games so far. You can see he's on a 6.2 rating, and to be honest, it has been all Sampdoria from start to right now. But hopefully we can change that. Kai, his pass was loose and it's given the ball away. Juventus on the attack, cross comes in and the defender missed it, but Ronaldo couldn't quite meet it as much as he'd want to, and he just skimmed off his head and goes wide of the Sampdoria goal. So just over 5 minutes playing the first half, still waiting for the first goal as we do now head into the second period. An hour played. Are there going to be any goals in today's game? To be honest, I will be happy with a 0-0 draw against Juventus, even though we are at home. Juventus are the big favourites for this one. But here is a chance for Kai. He lays it off back and his teammate could only put it wide of the goal. You can see the manager not very happy. But it is Yankto, or Yankto, I think it's Yankto. He puts it wide of the goal. Should have been flying into the back of the net, that one. Kai was unselfish. He decided to lay it off, but his teammate couldn't repay that and couldn't find the back of the net. So time is running out now for both teams. That's a fantastic cross. Look at that, what a ball. Are they going to score? And no, they have put this one wide as well. Chances for both teams in the last 10 minutes and neither side able to break the deadlock. Now there is a change there. Douglas Costa, he's gone off. Was that Perisic? I don't know if that was Perisic. I thought it was at Bayern Munich. Maybe they bought him, maybe it wasn't even Perisic in the first place. But 15 minutes to play and great touch there from Kai. He's got support as well, lays it off to his teammate, a bit of space opening up and it's played back through. Surely this is going to be the first goal of the game, but it isn't. The shot goes wide of the goal. Look at this, so close, and really should have been finding the goal with that one. 6.5 rating for Kai. It wasn't Kai that took that shot, just to clarify, but really it should have been the first goal of the game. And what's he doing? He's giving the ball away here. Great chance for Juve to break the deadlock. Good defensive work though eventually by one of our defenders, and Kai needs to jump up and win that. Is he going to get there first? He isn't, and now time is up. There is the final whistle. So we'll take a draw, even though we could have won that. To be fair, Juve could have won that one as well. It could have gone either way there, but we'll take a draw. We will take the point. Targets for Kai, they have been meeting, as you can see, all 3 there. We haven't lost since Juventus, which is what, a month ago, over a month ago now. It is New Year's Day, so that also means that the January transfer window is open. But as I mentioned at the start of the episode, we are not looking for a move away from Sampdoria, but hopefully Samp can go out there and improve the squad. Don't know how much money they've got to play with, if I'm honest. Maybe not a lot, but like I said, hopefully we can bring in 1 or 2 players and then we'll see if we can push towards those European places come the end of the season. But here is Kai then. As you can tell by the pitch, the winter is still upon us. There's snow all on the field, but hopefully it doesn't have too much of a negative effect. It didn't help us too much, did it, against Juventus? But here is a chance. Kai smashes it, and the goalkeeper with a cracking save. But good effort there from Kai. He's up to a 6.4 rating in the first 7 minutes, and he couldn't really do much else there, could he? He had to take off the shot, but good save, parried out for a corner. Chilly day here, and that one cleared away. There is the clearance, and maybe the attack from Genoa. Here is Kai picking up that loose ball, again dropping deep, something we're trying to stop doing. But it's hard to do when you're in a control of one play and you just want to get in on the action. That's a great 1-2 there between Kai and his teammate, but Kai was actually taken down there. I think he was taken down there, and the red card is given. Genoa down to 10 men. Romulo, he has been sent off. I felt that was a little bit harsh. I'll say that's still harsh there, but maybe it's classed as the last man. But maybe this is going to be the chance to put us in front. It was a chance, but Kalu, oh Kalu, how did you miss from there? Wasn't even on target, skimming the crossbar. But a great chance there for Sampdoria. But even though we didn't score that penalty, they are down to 10 men, so we have the man advantage. Kai's on a 7.2 match rating right now. We've played half an hour. Surely it's only going to be a matter of time before we do find the opening goal. And that shot on target, but not really troubling the goalkeeper there, to be honest. And now Genoa are the ones in the attack. Onto this near side. And we're moving on into the second half. And Kai again, look how deep he has to drop just to get in on the action. He's got 2 in support. Is he going to lay this one off? He does. Gets it back. Tries to take off the shot. The block was there though. Good defensive work there from the home side. And they're doing actually really well. Saying they're down to 10 men. And we've not really troubled their goal much, to be honest. Here is Kai with a great chance. And he's put it wide. How many efforts are we going to flunk? Look at this. This one should have been going into the back of net, at least on target there, but just wide of that far post. 7.5 match rating for Kai. 0-0 the score remains. Are we going to be breaking the deadlock anytime soon? Time's running out. Look at this. We've got a minute remaining of normal time. How many minutes of added time are we going to have left? 2 minutes of added time. Probably one more attack here then for Sampdoria. If we can get the ball forward fast enough. Jesus Christ. Here we go. Oh, he's passed it to the defender, and there is the final whistle. So another disappointing draw, and probably would or should have taken the victory, but it was away from home. The pitch covered in snow and ice, bit of a cold evening, and now we are having another cold evening, travelling to Milan to take on AC. Now obviously still going to be a cold evening, but they are going to be back to 11 men. We took on 10 men, couldn't score against Genoa. Fingers crossed things go better for us today. But to be honest, this is a game where I would take a 0-0 draw, because obviously AC Milan got to be the favourites for the 3 points in this match. We got a draw against Juventus. A bit of a disappointing draw against Genoa. Should have got the victory there. So I will take a 0-0, but if we do obviously get a 0-0 in this game, it's going to be 3 0-0s in a row, which is exactly what we do not want to be happening. It's dropping points, especially when we're trying to fight for those European spots. We need to be picking up the wins when we can. But I'll take 3 games without a loss when we're taking on Juve and AC Milan. But let's try and get ourselves a win. As I said, we are the away side, so hopefully in tomorrow's episode we'll be starting off at home, and hopefully starting off with a victory as well. Look at that clearance. Not really much pressure put on him, but he was too scared, so he decided to just clear it out for a throw. So Sampdoria in possession, looking to get this cross in. Cross does come in. His teammate is going to pick up that loose ball. Kai runs into space. He leaves it. Why did Kai leave it? I did not tell him to leave it there. But he just let it go between his legs, and probably he could have put that one into the back of the net himself. That's where the pass was aimed for, but I don't know why he just dodged it. He just let it go for his teammate. Must have shouted leave it, I wouldn't have left it if it was myself. Would have smacked into the back of the net. But onwards we go. Still a chance for Sampdoria to take the lead. We're on the attack here. Good passing in play. Here he finds Kai. Kai with a nice little turn. He's going to open up some space. Nice little skill move there, but couldn't get it past the goalkeeper. He parries it out for a corner to Sampdoria, but the pressure is still on the AC Milan defenders. And did the defender, but couldn't get it past Donnarumma. Look at that outstretched reach of Donnarumma. Pretty tall goalkeeper as well, so it's hard to get him past him. Cross comes in from the corner and cleared away there by AC Milan. And do we still have the attack here? Here's Kai just outside the area, gets it into his teammate who hits it. But again, we just can't get it past the goalkeeper. He's absolutely insane right now, Donnarumma. Probably should have gone for the low driven. But that one straight into the path of the keeper. So into the second half we go. And as you can see, still no goals. No goals to speak of in today's episode. That is not good, is it? But as I said, we've got to take some positives from it, because we've played some decent sides. We came up against Ronaldo. We kept him at bay, and I thought for a second AC Milan were going to be scoring the first goal of today's episode right there. But thankfully for us, it went over the crossbar. They are still on the attack though. And come on boys, we need to defend. Good block there and cleared forward, and it is going to go out to play here for a AC Milan throw. 7.3 match rating for Kai as we head into the final minutes. I hope you've been enjoying the series so far, guys. Leave a like if you did like today's episode. Even though we didn't get any goals, we got some good important points. A draw against Juve. It looks like we're going to be taking a draw here against AC Milan. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and smash it. Also hit the notification bell as well, so you're always notified of when we do upload. We're trying to do this every single day, as well as the Derby County career. Just before we do end today's episode, we'll have a quick look at the league table. You can see there, drawing too many, not scoring enough goals, but we have only lost 2 games so far out of 18 games. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow, and hopefully we can get ourselves back to winning ways. Peace.